I know it's shameful for a woman to tell their man that you're not pleasing me sexually as you should. It's like you're breaking down his manhood completely. But men should understand that they have not been taught properly. Most of the women, I have clients more than 20 years married without knowing what an orgasm is, not even interested in sex anymore. They live like brothers and sisters, or they do not know as a women how to speak up their mind and talk about what they like, what do pleasure, what is it that they want from their man, and what's intimacy. A lot of women crave intimacy, but we have to explain to the men and the women what is intimacy. It's part of the relationship. It's a day-to-day thing. It's a lot of investment in your relationship. It's not only that when you come home you want to have sex and I should be ready, and that's it. There's a lot of women with pain during sex. It's because they haven't been aroused enough before penetration. So I'm trying now to change the conception that sex is only penetration. There's so much more you can do before penetration. Penetration is more or likely for the men only. Most women, they don't know the whole anatomy of their clitoris. It's new world for them. But we have a lot of influence of Dutch culture here. But there's not proper sexual education given in schools. I mean, you might have heard something when you're 12, but that's it. They only promote like safe sex, not getting pregnant at an early age. But there's so much more. They do not talk about pleasure. The whole anatomy of the women has never been spoken about. It's all male-centered. And I come from, I'm a Catholic, raised and born, baptized Catholic. I went to Christian churches as well. I studied a little bit of Buddhism. I know a lot of spirituality. So I believe in everything. And it's because I have so many different cultures around me. I think it's important to learn about everything. And everyone, but it's the same. There's a macho culture on the island that everything is surrounding the man. The man is the main character in sexual act. And women, we don't talk about pleasure, not even amongst each other. It's very taboo. We don't talk about masturbation. It's never been learned to us girls how to masturbate. So most of my customers can't even orgasm and being married. And it's like we don't have a voice as women, or never been taught how to talk about sex with your partner. I mean, for me, that's very important during dating. As I get to know someone, I want to know, how do you think about sex? I mean, everything I've learned from Dutch books and English book, everything, man, everything is in here, in this small book. I'm amazed. Nice job, really. But I think it's time. When I read your book, I said, no, it is time to organize something myself. I was planning to do a night for men and women, but I said, no, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna do like one night, women only, men only, and then for students, especially for young people. Because I think the connection between the gender is very different when they're mixed. And hopefully, Habeeb, I could have your books here in Curaçao. I think your book is very essential for every household to have. It's a must-have. And let's see. I'm promoting a lot, so I have many months. I've seen beautiful things happen for women and couples who are going through cancer, chemotherapy. The women loses all her confidence, but now giving back the confidence of the woman. She should feel sexy, loved, doesn't matter what they're going through as a couple, so they can rekindle, you know, their sex, their romance, their intimacy. I've also talked a lot to the endometriosis foundation, that women during intercourse course having a lot of pain. So your Kunyaza, the Kunyaza technique is very helpful for women who has pain, you know, during intercourse. There's a lot of other way that you can please your man, please your women. And I want to break the ice, the macho culture that, you know, I want men to be more emotionally connected to their women. That's my goal. So they can understand. A man has to understand how blessed and peaceful his life, his household can be if he has a well-loved women.